Hello. See, for an English teacher, everything around him is a powerful tool for teaching his students. So, today's my teaching aid is this one. This one is a teaching weapon for me, teaching tool. This is an aid to tell you something. Okay, and you know, this is not only a tool of teaching, but this is a very powerful tool, utensils. This is a very powerful utensil that we use in our kitchen. Especially, I can say these sort of things are just like kings. They are kings in the kitchen. See, one of the kings in the kitchen. See, this is, we say ladle, L-A-D-L-E, ladle, ladle, ladle. See, you can see a lot of ladles in a kitchen rack. So there will be a rack, and in this rack you can hang different kinds of ladles, and they are made of silver, they are made of steel, iron, and many other sort of metals. But this, I am very proud of this kind of ladles. This kind of ladles, because this is our hereditary ladle. That means it came from our history. So our ancestors, forefathers, and our mothers, and our old mothers used this sort of ladles in the kitchen. So this ladle is actually made of natural things. See, natural things are only used to make such a ladle. So this is quite trustworthy, believable, and purely eco-friendly. These are eco-friendly too, natural, and again it won't make any pollution. So don't think about such kind of things. And when you serve food, with this thing, and it add a little bit of taste to the food too. Okay, so this ladle is made out of coconut shell. So then the matured or well-grown coconut, first of all we husk it, then break it into two, then avoid the flesh or the meat. That white flesh is called as meat of the coconut, and water, avoid it. Then what do we do? Not we, but our carpenters. They are very experts in making different sort of beautiful ladles. So what do? They chisel this, the edge of this, and they use some sandpaper is used to sand this, and they chisel this and make it beautiful. Sometimes they do some carving works. They do some carving works on this coconut shell. And then this handle is made of sometimes hard timbers, and in most circumstances we use that is well-grown bamboo is used for this. It's very suitable for this. And somehow, see, this the end of the bamboo shaped one at fix here. Sometimes we make some holes here, and here we used a sort of nails they used. And without nails also we can make ladles. Ladles can be used, or what do we do with them? We scoop something and lift up something that is solid substances from liquids. That is another usage of this. And our mothers, our sisters, and our cooks are very expert to dealing with this. And actually ladles are used to serve food into the plates, serving food into the plates. These are quite different from spoons. So with the spoons we eat, or we want to drink or eat something, so directly we can use to eat. But ladles we won't use to eat or drink something. And actually this look at this ladle and see, if you measure the quantity of the water or something else in, and it's up to a cup of tea or a cup of water, see, whatever may be the content, and so this is equal to a cup. That's a measuring. So I think this is a real king of our kitchen, and we must encourage this sort of things. And it has an antique beauty, and at the same time it has its own glamour. And see, if this sort of things, if a fine carpenter can make a beautiful, see, he can carve it beautifully, can make it smooth and it's beautifully, do a lot of things with this sort of things. And if it hangs in a rack or some shelf, that is itself is a decoration. And so we must encourage this sort of things, using this is nature friendly and eco friendly and without pollution.